us put ourselves in the holy presence of the Lord. Dear God, as we begin this class, we ask for your guidance and wisdom. Help us to learn, grow, and support one another. May our time together be fruitful and inspiring. Amen. Good day, everyone. My name is Maico and Rico, and for this video, we will talk something about health for grade 7, third quarter. Thank you for joining me today in this video, and I am so excited to talk to you about something that affects us every day. We will engage into understanding stress. But before going to our lesson, let's watch this video.
Bigang bigat sa mga problemang di masolusyonan agad, parang wala nang bukas. Pwede bang umiwas? Dahan-dahang iangat ang mukha upang masilayan ang mga taong ika'y pinapahalagahan. Di ka nag-isa, kaya't lumaban ka at sabihin, ako naman muna.
Okay, thank you for watching our video. I have some questions. For our first question, what do you think that the person in the video is experiencing? Very good. For our second question, can you share a time in your life when you were very stressed recently? What activities did you do to relieve it? Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. For our third and last question, what do you think our lesson would be? Let's see. We will now proceed to our lesson. Let us first define what is stress. Stress is our body's response to pressure. Many different situations or life events can cause stress. It is often triggered when we experience something new or unexpected that threatens our sense of self or when we feel we have little control over a situation. What are the signs that a person is stressed? A person is stressed when he or she is anxious, afraid, angry or aggressive, sad, irritable, frustrated, or depressed. But what you know about stress is likely not true. There's a lot of information out there about stress and how to handle it, but with that, there come many misconceptions about stress. Several of the most common myths about stress have been proven to be false. First, they said that stress is bad for you. It's true that long-term feelings of stress can lead to medical problems, but that doesn't mean that all stress is bad. Second, they said that stress is unavoidable. It's inevitable that you're going to encounter a lot of stressful situations in life. However, that doesn't mean that all stress is unavoidable. Some is avoidable, and some is preventable. For the third one, stress triggers are the same for everybody. Everybody deals with stress differently, so it's important to know that you're on a unique journey alone. What causes stress? Many things can lead to stress. Bereavement, divorce or separation, losing a job or unexpected money problems, work-related stress can also have a negative impact on your mental health. People affected by work-related stress lose an average of 24 days of work due to ill health. The life events mentioned above are what causes negative stress. In this case, this is called distress. Distress is often linked to situations where we feel a lack of control and see the stressor as a threat. Examples of negative stress or distress: work-related pressures like experiencing tight deadlines, high workloads or job insecurity, financial difficulties or struggling with debt, managing expenses or facing a loss of income, health concerns like dealing with chronic illness, injury, or mental health issues. But do you know that even on positive life events, we can also experience stress? Let's see. Even in positive life changes, such as moving into a bigger house, gaining a job promotion, or going on a holiday, can be sources of stress. If you feel stressed in these situations, you may struggle to understand why or be unwilling to share your feelings with others. So, in this case, when positive life events make us stressed, this is called the eustress. Eustress is usually associated with situations where we feel a sense of control and believe that the stressor is something that we can handle. Examples of positive stress or eustress: achieving personal goals like successfully reaching personal milestones such as running marathon or learning a new skill, or career advancement like receiving a promotion, starting a new job, or embarking on a new business venture. We will now proceed to the characteristics of eustress and distress. When it comes to duration, eustress is often short term with a clear solution or a way out of the situation. Meanwhile, distress can be short term or long term. When it comes to difficulty, eustress is more likely to feel challenging but manageable. On the other hand, distress is more likely to feel unmanageable or overwhelming. When it comes to emotions, eustress may include frustration or worry, but also fulfillment or happiness. On the other hand, distress is more likely to include anxiety, panic, or hopelessness. When we talk about self efficacy, eustress usually occurs in situations where a person feels confident or self efficacy is high. Distress, on the other hand, often occurs in situations where a person's perceived self efficacy is low. For the last one, in physical well being, eustress is less likely to affect physical health, although occasional eustress may actually improve it. Distress is more likely to affect physical health, especially if the distress is chronic. Techniques and strategies to deal with stress. Stress management involves using various techniques and coping strategies to manage your overall stress levels, improve how you react to stressful things in your life, and build resilience. Number 1. Avoid unnecessary stress. Avoid people who stress you out. If someone consistently causes stress in your life, limit the amount of time you spend with that person or end the relationship. Number 2. Alter the situation. Express your feelings instead of bottling them up. If something or someone is bothering you, communicate your concerns in an open and respectful way. If you don't voice your feelings, resentment will build and the stress will increase. Number 3. Adapt to the stressor. Look at the big picture. Take perspective of the stressful situation. Ask yourself how important it will be in the long run. Will it matter in a month? A year? Is it really worth getting upset over? If the answer is no, focus your time and energy elsewhere. 4. Accept the things that you can change. Look for the upside. When facing major challenges, try to look at them as opportunities for personal growth. If your own poor choices contributed to a stressful situation, reflect on them and learn from your mistakes. Number 5. Move more during your day. Physical activity is a huge stress reliever, and you don't have to be an athlete or spend hours in the gym to experience the benefits. Exercise releases endorphins that make you feel good, and it can also serve as a valuable distraction from your daily worries. In conclusion, it is very important to better understand more about stress, types of stressors, what causes stress, and stress management techniques. At the end of the day, stress is a normal part of our lives. We just need to learn how to cope with it and not letting it get to you and affect your life negatively. For our activity, you will make a reflection paper. This reflection paper is an opportunity for you to think critically about your understanding of stress. You will explore your personal experiences, identify stressors, and reflect on coping strategies. So, for our assignment, I don't want to be a cause of stress to you guys, so there will be no assignment. That would be all for today. Thank you very much for listening.